And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Up ahead. Vanderbilt, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Reeves. No good with a layup. And here's Minnesota now. Blocked. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. And Edwards, here we go. For 3, Randle. Minnesota again missing. Pass to Doncic. Oh, good D by Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Here's Doncic.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Finished off the break.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Sinks it from distance. Kleber's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Doncic. Randle pulls down the board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk. You got to.
Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
It's good.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Edwards is doubled. Outside Reed. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hachimura outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. And here's Edwards outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Doncic. Now Kleber. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Gobert with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The shot by James, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. The kick out to Ingles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Finney-Smith. Vincent with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. James with the ball. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Inside. Here's James. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
James, no good on the free throw. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. The Lakers with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And there's a pick. Back to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
It's Edwards on the wing. To tie it up. Anthony Edwards reins one in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And it's Doncic on the drive. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Down low. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here they come. Here's Edwards. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Pass to Reeves. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Here's Connect. For 3. Unable to get that one.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Randall. Check by James. He gets it in there. Edwards has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Back to Finney-Smith. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocks down the long J.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Out to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Yes!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. And there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for Randall. Here's Gobert. Counted!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to James. Shoots a fadeaway. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. This one was